Well, I'm down for that, but I'm looking forward to the NFL. Who's winning right now? It's
Bills busting the Dolphins' ass, 31-10. Tua went out. He got injured. They say he went out.
Oh, so he threw them picks and embarrassed and ready to go sit down for a game.
Yeah.
Been hurt. So
I assume the Bills is gonna win that one.
I told y'all last week when we did our segment when we were picking games, and when we do our picks again, I was right in the Chicago pick. You know that was nobody thought, but I picked the Bears.
My Cowboys. Right. Right.
We'll get to that in a minute. We're gonna get to that in a minute. But what was I saying?
We can do it in order. We can. It looks like
we need to keep up.
Oh no! I'm sorry. What I was saying, what I was meant to say was, Josh is playing like he's got a chip on his shoulder because they said he's the most overrated player in the league.
Well, we about to see. I mean, so far 2 games right now. From looks like he's doing what he's supposed to do. So.
He played like he got a chip on his shoulder. Like you say, he doing what he's supposed to, but. I don't think he's the most overrated player in the league. Josh Allen goes hard.
Yeah, I mean, Josh Allen represents, but I mean, I didn't expect Buffalo to win tonight. I mean, to lose tonight. I expected the Dolphins to lose.
I kind of expected Miami to win tonight because aren't they playing in Miami?
Don't mean nothing.
Yeah, it does. Because that next game, when you go to Buffalo, it's going to be 10 degrees outside, snow on the ground. And we definitely taking the Bills in that game.
Dome teams, they don't play good.
So I was expecting Miami to put up to win tonight.
Tua got hit, and he out. Third quarter.
They were losing when Tua was in.
That's a damn shame.
Well, my Cowboys got the Saints. We're going to beat that ass. We're going to go 2-0. Since Dak got the highest contract in NFL history.
What was his contract?
4 years,
$60
like $240 million.
That's crazy.
He got like 231 of it fully guaranteed. Yeah.
He's the lifer. He's a lifer.
Yeah.
He's a lifer.
I want to hate the Cowboys, but that's such a good contract.
What people ain't understand is he signed them contracts like LeBron James, them 2-1 contracts.
He's a lifer.
He got 2 contracts that has been big contracts. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, I can't stand him, but as a
who? The Cowboys or Dak?
Dak and the Cowboys.
Why
but hold on, can I finish? But as a black man playing that sport, get that money, young man. Get paid, young nigga. Get paid.
He whoop y'all ass. Oh, okay.
Nah, he don't whoop us like that.
He did last year.
We ain't win the game. What? Y'all be short minded. Like y'all swept us last year. No,
I didn't say we did.
Oh, so we beat y'all.
Won the first one, and we bust y'all ass in the second one. Yeah, you forgot that. So that taste is still in your mouth.
You right. Yeah, just wait till we bust y'all head this year.
Don't
cool.
Worry about it, man. Listen, man. I ain't worried about it.
You should be.
I ain't.
It appears the Cowboys are our favorite in this matchup, but it's New Orleans.
Well, first of all, let's be honest. They did come off that dog walking of the Panthers last week, so that kind of skews
the Panthers.
That kind of skews how good the
are
Saints
the neighborhood jump off. I mean, everybody gets their way with them.
I mean, let's don't act like the Eagles dominated their damn game because
we gonna go team by team, and
they nuts
we gonna talk about the Eagles or the Packers. We talking about you wanted to bring up the Cowboys. We talking about the Cowboys and the Saints.
Cowboys Saints. We done. What's your pick? Who you think gonna win? Cowboys Saints.
I'm pulling for the Saints, but
who you picking?
They're playing in Dallas.
We need to keep up with these wins.
That's why I was saying we need to keep up, and at the end of the season, we'll come up with something.
Well, we're recording all of our picks.
Well, I'll take Dallas. Cleveland, I'll take that.
Unfortunately, I do agree.
Dallas.
I hate Dallas. They're the only NFL team I hate now that Tom Brady's retired.
But if we're gonna put something on the line for these picks, then I'm gonna be pick as accurate as possible, whether I like the team or not.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to give them their just due. The Cowboys should beat the Saints in Dallas.
Right. So we got a full.
Dallas didn't lose last year at home, did they?
No.
So
a lot of good that did once the playoffs came.
Of course. Well, we don't say nothing about your team. But
it don't matter. We don't put the faith in our team.
Week 2, we're not in the playoffs.
We didn't pay our quarterback $240.
It's all good, but we win games though. That we got 12 win seasons. We NFC. We are NFC East champs. Okay, it's all right. So
can you hang the banner like the Lakers hang the playoff? The mid-season.
Can y'all hang anything?
Yeah, we
got last time y'all was division champs.
The last time y'all were.
When y'all was division champs.
That was a couple.
That's a decade.
Was it Shanahan was the damn coach?
And the way it's looking.
Yeah, exactly. That's
the way it's looking is going to be.
I'll be mad too. Shit.
But y'all still ain't. You only won a Super Bowl.
Well, okay, boom. Then we'll go to the next game. Then the next game going to be the Commanders. No.
Yeah, I see
Commanders and the Giants.
What?
The next game we'll do is the Commanders and the Giants.
Oh, well then definitely it's Commanders all day. Giants suck.
Yeah, I'll go with Commanders because
you got Daniel Jones. I wish Buddha were here. I'm
gonna do like last week. I did the 3 quarterbacks who were under the most pressure. This week I'm gonna do the 3 quarterbacks who got to week 4 where they're on the bench.
Mm-hmm. But Jaden Daniels had a wonderful game last week. He wasn't the reason they lost.
Fantasy, so
I'm not. No, Jaden Daniels was dope last week. They did get y'all got walked, but he played good. He's a rookie, like you expect that. Daniel Jones is in his 6th year, and he's just awful.
I like Washington.
I do. I like the Commanders too.
So we got a full sweep on the Commanders.
Buddha.
Yeah, of course,
Buddha gonna take the Giants. So like I'm
Buddha ain't even in the chat. He don't support us.
I'm gonna Buddha gonna take the Giants. Ooh, it's got to be hard to watch them. Like,
it's got to be hard being a Giants.
It's like you see this dude run out, and then you had the audacity to wear them jerseys too. So you get skull drug, and then you got them ugly uniforms on top of that. Boy, that's
a hard knock life for them.
That is.
So we got the Dirty Bird special. We got the Falcons and Eagles.
Ooh. Unfortunately, the Falcons suck.
You jump into Monday night. We Monday night, baby. We prime time. We ain't Sunday, whatever day y'all playing. But okay, since you want to do the Eagles so bad.
My bad. We was doing the NFC East, so I just figured we just go ahead and continue with the NFC East.
You wanted to be like, remember, the Packers are a playoff team. Supposed to be NFL championship contender.
You're right.
The Packers. Mm-hmm. We put Jordan Love out for a couple of weeks. He won't be playing. The field in Brazil was trash. They were slipping everywhere.
You're right.
We still scored 3 touchdowns with Saquon.
Saquon did.
Saquon saved y'all niggas.
Saved y'all ass.
That's why we gave him the money. That's what you pay people for, to play to what they do. That's why we gave him the money.
Y'all escaped. You escaped.
Escaped?
Yeah, you escaped.
However you want to look. I bet you we look a lot better Monday night in Philadelphia.
Okay, and I bet you
Kirk Cousins in trouble.
Since everybody was picking against my Cowboys to lose,
you picking the Falcons?
Yeah, I'm picking the Falcons.
Okay, good. Let make sure we record that. And we in Philadelphia, first home game Monday Night Football.
Yes.
Kirk Cousins looked like a statue out there last week playing against the Pittsburgh Steelers, even though that Steelers defense is treacherous.
Listen, y'all better put respect on Thompson's name, man. This man ain't been coaching that team for over 20 years.
The Steelers defense is treacherous.
You can't be in Steel Town for as long as he has. He has no losing record ever.
I'm gonna put it to you like this.
And he has some bum ass quarterbacks.
The Falcons play us this week.
Right.
They better win this week, because next week they got the Chiefs. You don't want to go start the season 0-3. Oh, you are in the NFC South though, so you might be able to get away with it. You can start 0-3 because you ain't played no division, and you're playing against the Panthers.
They do got a sorry.
You're playing against the Panthers. The Buccaneers look kind of good.
Buccaneers ain't
and the Saints.
And the Saints is tough.
So you might be able to go 0-3 and still dig. We'll see. We'll see how the Dirty Birds do of Atlanta. But I got the Eagles.
What's up? We got the Raiders and Ravens.
Oh yeah, Raiders and Ravens.
The Ravens. The Ravens.
So we got full house. We want to Ravens.
Yeah, I don't see. Yeah, Raiders ain't.
I just the Raiders don't. They're just not good. It's just plain and simple.
What's new?
And Lamar just got too much to prove. You just lost to the Chiefs.
I mean,
you got to have a bounce back game. you got to win this one. You can't lose to the Raiders.
I guess he wish he had a size smaller.
They said Dion would have made that touchdown.
That's wild.
You're right, he would have.
But yeah, Lamar bounces back this week with a big game.
Oh, of course.
And Derrick Henry.
Of course, he get it 20-25.
Yeah, he gonna get the 20-25.
Yeah, everybody's betting.
Browns Jaguars.
I'm glad we're at this game.
Yeah.
Cause boy,
I think
you just talked about Dak contract.
Mm-hmm.
You know he makes $1 million more than Deshaun.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how he gonna play last week. He gonna play like that last week. On top of that, you still got allegations coming out. Boy, enjoy these last couple.
I don't even think that shit real.
Oh, that Deshaun.
From what I've heard,
Watson.
She has witnesses and video. We'll see. You're garbage on the football field now.
You're right. And if he was winning, then it would drown that.
Oh,
shit
we wouldn't
out.
even know it. But you lose. You play like trash, and
So somebody trying to get you up out of there. They really trying to get you up out of this.
They might be auditioning quarterbacks soon.
So who we going with? Jaguars or Browns? I'm going with Browns.
They said Myles Garrett hurt. Jags.
Browns.
Yeah, I know.
They said Myles Garrett foot hurt. So I'm going with the Jags.
I'm going with the Jaguars. I just think right now Deshaun is probably one of the worst quarterbacks in the NFL at the moment.
What happened? Well, I know what happened. All them allegations
Mahomes, man.
All them allegations and stuff
man.
like that done tore this man down.
Yeah.
And now he's on the verge of losing his NFL career.
Which, hey, that's what happens when you can't control
yourself.
Your women. Well, your women, yourself, and all that stuff. You got to have self-discipline in order to make it to that level, So,
what? You know what? I'll tell you that back.
What?
I'm going to go to Jaguars, too. It's at Jacksonville, so.
Yeah.
We had points spread and something.
How you feeling about the
we got Jets and Titans.
Yeah, Jets and Titans.
Did anybody happen to see Will Levis last week after he threw that interception and fell to his knees?
He is that was one of the dumbest play in NFL history. You attempted to throw the ball. I don't know. I'm assuming he was attempting to throw the ball out of bounds, and in the process, it was intercepted and ran back for a pick six. Mm-hmm. And they came back from
17 down
to beat them.
17 down to win.
And y'all got rid of
Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry gone. All the AJ Brown. Like the Titans just. I kind of like Will Levis. I ain't going front. Like I think he going to be all right. Last week was a killer. Last week was a killer.
You got to pull that clip up and put
last week was a killer.
That was the dumbest play in NFL history. How he
good Lord, in the NFL history,
but
bigger than the butt fumble.
But I will say this though, they have a good defense. Now they're playing the Jets. The Jets coming off of Monday Night Football.
I think the Jets are gonna screw it up.
So you like Titans?
I'm going with the
Where
Titans.
Is
it? It's in Tennessee.
I'm going to Jets. I like Jets. Aaron Rodgers.
He needs to win this.
Aaron Rodgers.
He has to win this. He has to win against the Titans.
I'm gonna gamble and say
I'm gonna say the Jets. I'm gonna go with the Jets this time. Okay.
We got 49ers and Vikings.
Ooh.
McCaffrey's out again.
Damn.
Don't matter.
I don't know. If Sam Darnold would have looked like that when he was he played in Charlotte, right?
Yeah, he did.
He looked kind of good last week.
It's the Jets.
People get up out of Charlotte.
Wait. Anybody gonna look good against the Giants? Man.
Hold on.
Yeah, it is the Giants.
Hold on. First of all, let's stop. Let's take a second and think about it. Any athlete that gets out of Charlotte, basketball, football, whatever,
right?
They just start balling out. Wasn't Baker Mayfield in Charlotte at one time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
you get up out of Charlotte, and it's just like you see it just opens up for you for some reason.
Bryce, that doesn't look good for you, Bryce. Saying you got to get out of Charlotte.
I don't even think he's going to make it in the league.
He'll make it in the league.
I don't think he's going to make it in the league.
He'll make it in the league. It's just they don't have the right pieces around him. Right.
What game are we on?
We are talking about. I thought we were talking about 49ers.
49ers and Vikings.
I got
Niners.
Yeah, I might have to slide with the Niners on this one, but I wouldn't be shocked.
Justin Jefferson, though, that boy.
Pick him then.
That boy.
Pick him then. Don't talk about
Sam
it.
Darnold.
Be about it.
Pick him. Pick him.
Where are they playing?
They're playing in Minnesota.
Give me Skull.
Oh,
okay.
Give me Skull. I'll run with Skull.
Okay.
Well, of course, I'm sure everybody gonna agree on this one. Chargers and Panthers.
Chargers. Yeah, Panthers.
Damn, Panther fans.
That ain't even more talking about.
Okay, I'm glad we're here now. Then
What?
I don't think Bryce is going to make it. I don't
course
think
not.
he's going to make it as a starting quarterback in this league. He's too small.
Why you say that?
Have you seen this man behind that offensive line? He can't see. He can't see. His most positive plays are when he running for his life after he done cleared the pocket. Doug Flutie could throw that ball though.
He can throw too. Bryce, come on, man. Are you serious? Heisman Trophy winner. You gonna disrespect the Heisman Trophy winner?
I'm not.
I'm
not knocking Bryce, but you went from.
You're going to disrespect.
You went from Alabama,
right, where he was slinging
one of the
that
best
rock.
teams
in
college football,
right.
to the Charlotte Panthers, the
and that's
worst team in professional football.
Different in the NFL from college.
You're right, because you have the worst players on your team when you were just coming from playing behind the best players.
So for him to be number one overall, he had to be some type of good. It's not his fault that they didn't draft. They don't have the right pieces around him. They don't. He needs help. So we can't say
he needs 6 inches.
No, you got Kyler Murray.
And look at what the Cardinals are doing. Nothing.
What you mean? They've been winning games with Kyler Murray out there in Arizona. Yes.
Kyler Murray was just hurt last season.
Exactly.
And then they ain't really been doing nothing.
Before he got hurt, there was a playoff team. Yes. There was a playoff team.
I'm not a fan of the 5'10" quarterback.
I get you, but again, everybody has special talent. He won a Heisman Trophy winner for a reason. Kyler Murphy won a Heisman Trophy winner for a reason. Hell, Baker Mayfield ain't that tall. I don't even think he even 6 feet. These Negroes they ain't win the Heisman Trophy winner for a reason. It all depends on how the organization is set up when it comes to NFL. So
what I believe,
if you ain't got the right coaching staff.
What I believe the Panthers should have done was, I believe last season when they drafted him, they should have never let him get on the field at all.
Okay.
Should have clipboarded it up.
Because at this point, it doesn't matter what quarterback that was drafted first. They would have been going
that's a lie. That's a lie, because if they would have got C.J. Stroud, you think they'd be looking like this?
Yes,
if they got C.J. Stroud?
Yes.
Come on
yes,
now.
they still would have been looking like this. If you look at C.J. Stroud came in a perfect situation. The roster the Texans had versus the Panthers is night and day. C.J. Stroud was just a plug-in. If Bryce Young, I bet you he wish he went to number 2 and fell in Houston.
I'm sure he wish he was in Houston right now.
If he went to number 2 and went to the Houston,
I'm just saying,
we would be talking about.
You asked me, do I think it'd be different with C.J. Stroud? I believe it'd be a little different.
I don't think so. Because
I believe
again,
it'd be a little different.
The roster between the Texans versus Carolina is night and day. I'm sorry, it is. If you take C.J. Stroud and put Bryce Young in that situation, he's shining. He's doing his thing too. I don't
believe Bryce Young is down and doing that, doing what C.J. doing.
You don't get number 1. You don't be number 1 overall pick for no reason, man.
When you play at the best school behind the best players and stuff like that, we've seen several of these athletes do this.
You still has to win.
How many Heisman players have fizzled out over the years? They were Heisman. They were Heisman.
You got 2 of them right now that's starting quarterbacks.
They were Heisman.
I just gave you 2
winners, and when they got to the NFL, it did a transition.
I just gave you 2 of them.
Who?
Kyler Murray And
he's
Baker
not
Mayfield.
Baker.
Both of them.
Baker had to mature into who he was. Like Baker's been to how many teams now?
Now he's moving the goalpost.
How am I moving the goalpost?
You just asked me, name you two. I did that. Then you say, well, Baker, he had to mature in his.
Kyler ain't doing it though.
What you mean? We just said it's proof. He was hurt last year. He came in
and the
late.
year before that,
they were a playoff team.
Okay. No, they weren't.
They were a playoff team.
2 years before that, they were a
playoff team.
Check the stats.
Yes, check it.
Check
they were
the
a playoff
stats.
team.
2 years before that, they were a playoff team. The year before last, they were not. They were kind of hot garbage.
They was a playoff team, bro. I'm telling you. Right before he got hurt, they was a playoff team. Yes. So I just gave you two names that same type body stature as Bryce. Bryce probably got to get in the weight room a little bit more, put about 5-10 more pounds on him, stuff like that. He's gonna have to bulk up a little bit. But it all in the NFL, it all depends on who's drafting, who's picking. Like I said, the Houston Texans had a roster from defense to offense. So when they chose Stroud, he plugged in. If he was in Carolina right now, he'd be getting up too. Real talk. Everybody be saying, "Oh, he might be a bust. He ain't gonna make it." So we got other games. We got to move on. So we got Seahawks and Patriots.
I blew that game last week. I blew that game last week too.
Don't play on the Patriots.
I blew that game.
They look good as hell last week.
I was quick to claim the Chicago game, but I'm like, do you know that the Patriots had the nerve to beat? They had the audacity to beat the Bengals last week.
They ain't beat them. They whooped them.
They had the audacity. They whooped them. Not only beat them, Joe Burrow was playing.
Yeah.
He was playing.
Yeah.
Jamar Chase was playing. The Bengals had everybody on their team playing last week, and the Patriots won.
Yep. They beat them. So, I don't know. I like the Patriots. I'm going to take the Patriots. Where they at? They in Seahawks? If they in Seattle, I got to go with Seattle. Nope. They
man, New England?
I'm going with New England. I like New England. That's my pick of the week.
New England might work best for New England.
I'm going for who are they playing?
Seahawks.
I'm going with the Seahawks because this is why. I'm gonna give you my reason why.
Two rookie coaches.
Jacoby Brissett, they didn't want him starting. Now with him winning last week, that means he's gonna have to start longer. You know they want Drake May playing quarterback.
They
want Drake May. They didn't really want him to win last week. They didn't.
Not necessarily true. He's a bridge quarterback, so it's already a plan in place. Now, if there are in playoff contentions, if his play on the field,
we can't pull this nigga because he's winning games.
Exactly. That's what I'm just saying. As long as he's winning games, then no, Drake may sit his ass on the sideline. Now, if they lose and they have opportunity to put his ass in, I'm sure they will because they know up front that you're a bridge quarterback. So he knew that. So his play will dictate how long he stays on the field. So who's your pick?
I got the Seahawks.
Seahawks, who you got?
Yeah, I'm borderline, but I might slide over to the Seahawks.
I'm staying with the Patriots. All right.
Okay.
So we got G-Men and Commanders. I'm showing everybody going with the Commanders on that one.
Damn straight.
Rams,
Cardinals.
Yeah, Rams, Cardinals.
The Rams looked good last week, even though they lost.
Cardinals did too. They did too against Buffalo. They had a chance to win. Yeah.
Against Buffalo.
Yeah, they did. You know, I got NFL Sunday tickets, so I look at all options. They look good against Buffalo, so don't sleep on the Cardinals, man.
Give me the Rams.
Yeah, I'm sliding with the Rams.
Even though Nakua he's on IR now, but
4 games.
They got Cooper Kupp and he catches everything.
Mm-hmm. I go with the Cardinals. We got
I tell you what they didn't do, the Cardinals. Would you throw Marvin Harrison Jr. the ball once? Throwing the ball. That's all.
He'll make sure he gets some catches.
Just throwing that out there.
We got Buccaneers, Lions.
I'm pulling for the Lions.
I like Buccaneers.
Baker Mayfield looks good.
Mike Evans,
but he was playing the Commanders, though.
Okay. Well, I still like Tampa Bay. I like Tampa.
Baker May and Mike Evans look like they're a good tandem.
And Chris, and they got my boy
running the ball.
No, my man, the slot receiver, he always throw too.
Oh, I know who you talk about. Little dude.
No, he ain't little. That nigga ain't big as hell on Tampa Bay. What's his name? Damn, he on my fantasy
Slot
too.
receiver on Tampa Bay.
Oh my God, I got his name.
I can't think of it.
Slot receiver on Tampa Bay.
I kind of like the Bucks though.
I like Bucks.
I kind of like the Bucks. So where are they playing at?
They're playing in Detroit, aren't they?
Playing at Detroit.
I like the Lions.
I'm staying with.
I'm sticking with the Lions.
I like the Lions.
I have a beef with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
What's your beef with the Bucks?
Chris
Beat the
Godwin.
Commanders.
His other receiver, he got Chris Godwin.
Oh, Chris Godwin. Yeah, Chris Godwin catches
I'm going
everything
with Tampa
too.
Bay. We got Colts and Packers.
Colts and Packers.
Well, Love is out, so I like Colts.
Willis is I like Willis though, but
Packers took an L in Brazil, so they may be wanting to come back and get on that 500.
I like Colts. Richardson. Did you see Richardson?
he did look
See
good.
that man throw that ball?
Him and CJ Stroud
Did you see that
playing
man
against
throw
each
the
other.
ball?
That was a great game last week.
He slipped. He was going back for the damn like a step back, 3-step back drop. He slipped, and he slung that ball like it was like a Tecmo ball. You remember how Tecmo Bowl? This is for all y'all.
Oh man, it's been a minute since I played Tecmo.
Oh my God, he threw that ball, and that shit was like 60 yards in the air. Clearly, he was not even standing up. That boy when he get his shit together, that's gonna be a scary ass quarterback.
How big is he? About 6'6",
about 6'5",
6'5", like one of them big like.
And he run like about a 4.2, and he got a.
He looked good last week. That was a great game.
Yeah, it was.
That probably was the best game I saw last week.
I like the Colts. I don't know, the Arizona and the Bills was good too. Arizona and Bills game because they came down late.
Yeah, Jordan Love's gone.
Oh, he's out.
Where they?
Yeah, he's out for a few
4 or
games.
6 weeks.
Oh,
Where they
well,
playing
then.
at?
Oh,
They're in Green Bay though.
Yeah, they're in Green Bay.
I don't care. They get Malik
Might be
Willis.
a little cold out there.
I ain't cold yet.
No,
I'm going with Colts.
I'm going with the Colts because I didn't know Jordan Love.
Jordan Love out.
Yeah, so I'm going with the Colts.
I'm gonna go with the Pack.
All right. Okay.
I'm gonna go with the Pack.
We got Steelers and Broncos.
Steelers and Broncos.
Steelers. I like Steelers.
I'm pulling for the Steelers.
Steelers.
I don't know anything about the Broncos.
Justin Fields.
Bo Nix.
Bo Nix. Justin Fields will be starting again this week, I believe.
Yep, he will.
Boy, Russ, you might not get to see the field.
As long as they keep winning.
I mean, if he win,
Isn't he injured?
His calf.
they saying he injured right there, but the longer Justin Fields keep winning,
you injured it like right before the game start.
Justin Fields, if Justin Fields goes to probably week 4 or 5,
if the next 4 games
4-1,
they go 2-2 or 3-1, he's keeping the starting job.
Yeah. Like Russ ain't coming back. Russ ain't gonna see the field if he
only got
4-1.
1 year left on his contract, and you got a former first number 1 overall draft pick that you possibly can get him on the cheap. So this is his audition right now.
Because all they care about is winning, and if he produce a couple more wins, we ain't gonna see Russ on that field again. Not for Pittsburgh.
So who would you going with, Broncos or Steelers?
I'm going with Steelers.
Steelers.
I'm going with the Steelers.
Sounds like
Justin
Broncos
Fields
ain't got
get ready to get him another dub this week.
We got Chiefs and Bengals.
Chiefs.
So disappointing.
So
disappointing.
But it's gonna be a battle.
Burrows
So
always
disappointing.
beat.
He does. Burrows always beats Kansas City.
down Kansas City.
Burrows always beats Kansas City.
I'm gonna go with Bengals on this.
The Bengals.
And you can't afford in the AFC because it's an AFC matchup.
Right, AFC
you can't
North.
afford to be taking too many losses out that way. And you just came off a loss.
A terrible loss.
A horrible loss to the Patriots. You're in the kind of, I got to win this game.
Yeah, I like Bengals.
I like the Bengals beating the Chiefs.
Ain't like the Chiefs
As crazy as that
going,
sound, I like the Bengals beating the Chiefs.
I'm going to
Bounce
stick
back
with
game.
the Chiefs.
Where they at, though, just
KC.
to hear.
Yeah, in Kansas City.
I still like Bengals. I don't see them. They got to bounce back. They ain't.
They
0-2.
got to bounce back.
We got Bears and Texans.
CJ.
They're at Houston.
CJ.
Okay,
Yeah, Texans.
CJ. Even though, well, he didn't look that great last week. They won though. Caleb Williams, he didn't look that awesome. CJ Stroud did though. CJ Stroud looked amazing.
Yeah, so I'm going with the Texans. I don't even see how.
All right, so we got to pick. So we're gonna update who has the lead and
Yeah, we can.
Who?
Gotta do.
I ain't made my pick yet. I don't think. Oh, I did say the Texans. CJ Stroud is so amazing.
Yeah, pretty much.
And you don't think he would do any different in Charlotte? Boy, stop playing.